Okay guys, so in previous video we talked about calculating new placement adjustments using Magic Placement Calculator, and I want to show you a different way to do it if you would want to. So you can use the formulas, and let's call this one test placement calculation. Let's enable it and select bidding adjustments. You can set all values to be 0. We will not use any criteria for this demonstration. This formula will be applied to every single row for the bidding adjustment, and you can set it to 0 or you can set it to a fixed number like 20%. So each row will be 20%, or you can calculate it based on the current percentage, and let's say times. This will increase the current percentage by 20%. It means it doesn't add 20%, it calculates 20% of the current percentage and it adds it on top of the current percentage. So if your top of a search is 30%, this will calculate 20% out of that, meaning 20% out of 30 is 6%. So you will end up with 36% top of a search placement adjustment. If you would want to add some fixed number, then you can simply add plus 20%. So if your current percentage is 30, you will end up with 50. Let's have a look how this will work out when we are going to run it. So the difference between Magic Placement Calculator within the menu on top, this one applies new percentages only to the 3 placements: top of search, rest of search, and product pages. When you run the formula from the formulas tab, you apply new percentages to all placements, including business one. As you can see, it calculated. Let's cancel it to finish. By canceling it, it will do only the first 9,000 rows because it's in batches of 9,000 rows. The formula calculates new placements for every single placement adjustment, including business. And then the next step would be going here and syncing new placements, because you need these values to be copied to those columns. Those columns are used to calculate new bid. So if your calculated bid is 50 cents, it will be reduced respectively when you are having the placements adjustments. That's the reason why you should not run other formulas with bidding adjustment formulas. So you need to run bidding adjustment formulas, sync new placements, then deselect this one and select back all the other formulas you want to be executed. Otherwise, you will end up with a calculated new bid based on an old placement modifier while changing the placement modifier to be something different. Yeah, so we have covered 2 ways of calculating new placement modifiers.